Hello everyone, and welcome to the new game we are playing. We are playing Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. It is modded, with only a couple mods though, because I'm terrible with mods, in other words. And so I don't even know if these mods will work. So let's go ahead and see if they do. We're going to play with a soldier class, because I'm more on the fighting aspect of the game. I like more of the fighting instead of using force powers and stuff like that. So with attributes, we're going to go recommended, but we're going to take that down to 15. Put 2 there. Take that down to 14. Put 2 there. Now, I've never completely understood what all these do, but I've found that I do really well when I have this set up here. So, what we're going to do, we're going to put 2 into Persuade, and then 2 into Awareness, and 2 into Treat Injury. Now, I know that you don't need Persuade because you get basically Persuade becomes 1 point instead of 2 once you become a Jedi, but honestly, oh, I lost my train of thought. But yeah, so I found that I often don't have enough Persuade when I get to Dantooine and I have to persuade Juhani to not be on the dark side. We gotta skip that because YouTube is stupid. So I apologize for having to skip that, but basically it's just telling you the storyline where Darth Malak is attacking and all that.
We've been ambushed by a Sith battle fleet. The Endar Spire is under attack. Hurry up, we don't have much time.
As I was saying, I often don't have enough Persuade, so I often have to kill Juhani when I don't have enough Persuade, and I have not figured out a way to get her to basically go back to the council without having enough Persuade. And it really makes me mad because Juhani is really good as a fighter. Only pain is when you're going dark side, you have to fight her because she's like, you betrayed me. Let's go help Bastila. Now, as I'm starting this playthrough, I have no idea whether I'm going to do light side or dark side. I just don't know. So I'm going to be playing gray side until I've figured it out. Now, these episodes are going to be pretty long. Oops, I skipped. We have to go find Bastila. Trask, no one cares what you say, because honestly, you're just a bed intruder. Okay, I forgot we have to use Trask. I haven't played this in so long. It's been years since I've played this game. And I'm playing on mobile, which I've never done, so before I had either played on my Xbox or on PC. So this is definitely different. And at some point I will be getting a controller for my phone to make it easier to play. because as of right now, I'm pretty sure that it's going to be a pain on the swoop racing. I just get the feeling that swoop racing is going to be a pain with the current controls that are here. Cannot equip when in combat? What? Okay, we're gonna switch to the longsword. So I recently figured out that when it says blade, it really means a dagger. So something like dagger size. So like the vibro blades are like Bowie knives kind of style, not actual swords like it shows in Kotor. Oh, the Republicans getting their ass beat. Oh no. And then this Sith just is like, fuck you, buddy. You're dying with them. And he's just like, he's all like, fuck you and all that. Okay, this is what I usually... Nope. Try to... hit him. There we go. Grenade. This is usually what I was trying to do on PC. Because you just use one grenade and just take all three of them out. Okay, no stuff there. We got remains over here. Get items. Come on, Trask. You can do it. You can do it. Oh, jeez. I would have died if I hadn't med-packed. That would be so sad. Dying before you really even get through the game. Now, there was this one mod that I was looking at where basically, I forget where I found it, but basically it made it so you couldn't save the game. And, like whenever you saved, the game crashed. So basically you couldn't save at all, and you had to play through, and it was basically a game where you played through the game without dying. You basically had to play through the game without dying. And I was looking at that, and I thought that might be interesting to try, so I did download it. But, as you probably saw earlier, it did not, in fact, work. After I take care of these enemies, I'll show you that the game does not crash when you save. Alright. Let's go to save game. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Save game. Save. Yes. And you know what? We're going to do dark side. Look, see? The game's fine. Got a grenade. See, everything's fine. So, that mod did not, in fact, work. And then there's a few more that I downloaded. But I know one of them for a fact. I know for a fact one of them works, and that's one of the lightsaber mods. It basically made it so that there's a bunch more crystals and color crystals in the game.
Basto is not here on the bridge. They must have retreated to the escape pods. We better head that way too. Shit, one.
So, basically, when I used it on the PC, it made it so that I had basically end game level lightsabers right at the beginning. So I had very powerful lightsabers since I was running 2 of them. I think the stats were like 751 or something like that on one of them, and then the other one was like 641 or something like that. I forget exactly what it was. Trying to think. I can't remember what exactly the stats were, but it was very overpowered. Basically to the point where on Dantooine I was almost one-hitting everything and just killing it immediately. Darth Bandon, ugh. Darth Bandon is such a prick. You know, the one thing I noticed about this game is, when you're talking to people, everyone sounds pissed off.
This is Kotor on your personal communicator. I'm tracking your position through the Endar Spire's life support systems. Basile's escape pod is away. You're the last surviving crew member on the Endar Spire. So I can't wait for you much longer. You have to get to the escape pods.
So yeah, like, even if you're doing light side, everyone just sounds pissed off. Like, even Karth, you talk to him twice and he's pissed off. And it's like, dude, chill. Alrighty. No, that's the way we came. We go this way, right? Yep. Okay, so we're gonna chuck a grenade at you, and we're gonna go all out on you.
Be careful. There's a whole squad. You could, or you
Alrighty. What? Okay, so 7 parts. 5 computer spikes, get items. So if I do the droid, I should have 1 spike left because it's 3 for activating the droid, and then 3 to activate its shield. So let's do the what? Why is it 4? Well, we're gonna do the droid anyway. That'll leave us with 3. So we're gonna engage him in patrol mode. He doesn't need a shield because if you watch this out of the corner of the screen here, he's just lasering everyone. See, he's just lasering everyone. So he doesn't even need his shields. Okay. Is there anything in here? No, there really isn't. Okay.
You've made it just in time. There's only 1 active escape pod left. Come on, we can hide out on the planet below.
How do I know I can trust you?
Republic, like you. We're the last 2 crew members left in the Endar Spire. Basile's escape pod's already gone.
Alright. I'm gonna do a quick save. Use escape pod. And it blew up. got some Bastila right there. Got some Bastila. Wow. Am I a weirdo or what?
Good to see you up instead of thrashing about in your sleep. You must have been having one hell of a nightmare. I was wondering if you were ever going to wake up. I'm Karth, one of the Republic soldiers from the Endar Spire. I was with you in the escape pod. Do you remember? You've been slipping
Right,
around
I'm Revan.
consciousness for a couple of days now, so I imagine you're pretty confused about things, but try not to worry. We're safe. At least for the moment. We're in an abandoned apartment on the planet of Terrace. We banged up pretty bad when our escape pod crashed, but luckily I wasn't seriously hurt. I was able to drag you away from our crash site in all the confusion, and I stumbled into this abandoned apartment. By the time the Sith arrived at the scene, we were long gone.
We were long gone. So,
Terrace is under Sith control. Their fleet is orbiting the planet.
you know, in the beginning, I don't think it matters what you click. I think he says the same thing no matter what you hit.
I saw there is no. That smack to your head did more damage.
Yeah, see, I don't think it matters too much. Because he says the same thing for both those options, so.
Darth Revan, Malak's Sith master. Bastila is the key to the whole Republic war effort. The Sith must have found out that she was on the Endar Spire and set an ambush for us in this system. I believe Bastila was on one of the escape pods that crashed. Bastila is no ordinary Jedi. She has a rare gift the Jedi call battle meditation. Bastila's power can influence entire armies. Through the Force, Bastila can inspire her allies with confidence and make her enemies lose their will to fight.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
Of course, there are limits to what she can do, but from what I understand of her ability, it requires great concentration and focus to maintain her battle meditation. The attack on the Endar Spire happened so fast, she never had a chance to use her battle meditation. Like us, she barely got out alive. I know, but Bastila's young, and she has a powerful command of the Force. We survived the crash landing, so I'm willing to bet that she may have too. Besides, what's the alternative? If she's dead, then no one can stop Malak and his Sith from wiping out the Republic, and I'd rather operate on the assumption that she survived.
I'd rather operate under the assumption that she is dead. Forget it.
I don't think you understand the situation, but we can't hide on this planet forever. Eventually the Sith will find us, and trust me, you don't want that. Getting off this world isn't going to be easy. We're probably going to need Bastila's help. Not to mention that without her, the whole Republic war effort is doomed. Bastila's going to need our help. No, she's going to have
Yeah, we went through that already.
Good. We're going to need to work together if we're going to survive. While you were out, I did some scouting around. There are reports of a couple of escape pods crashing down into the... But the Undercity's a dangerous place. We don't want to go there unprepared, and it won't do Bastila any good if we go and get ourselves... Good idea. We can use this abandoned apartment as a base. We can probably get some equipment and supplies here in the upper city. Just remember to keep a low profile. I've heard some grim stories about the Dark Jedi interrogation techniques. They said the Force can do... But I figure if we don't do anything stupid, we should be okay. I mean, after all, they're looking for Bastila, not a couple of grunts like us.
Alright, well, that's it for this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed. And this is PMS Chief, signing off.